What's up, everybody? We are heading to Walmart. I'm out of drinks. I got to pick me up some drinks, and I think I'm gonna pick up some food for supper tomorrow night. Tonight we're gonna go to Catfish Cabin and eat. We'll have us some fish and stuff. This is the first time I have ridden all week. Man, what a week we've had. Today is July 29th, 2024. It's a Monday. It is 1:58 in the afternoon. It's 91 degrees and mostly cloudy, it says. And last Monday, it started raining. It rained Monday, it rained Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I didn't ride Saturday or Sunday. I could have, but I just decided to wait till Monday. No, yesterday I went and I was sitting at the house and my brother cooked a pork butt, and so I went over there and ate pulled pork sandwiches, and I had some coleslaw and beans, and it was good. And he made some homemade ice cream, Butterfinger homemade ice cream, and it was good. It was pretty good. And I brought a cake over there. I stopped at Mac's and picked it up. It was a socket to me cake. Y'all ever had one of those? They're pretty good. I don't know where all they sell that cake, but I've learned from playing putt-putt that things they sell here, they don't sell in other places. So I've mentioned food before, and some of the guys I play putt-putt with never heard of it. Or said, oh, you can't get that here. So somebody in a video mentioned my handlebars being crooked, and I think they are. I think I need to line them up a little bit better. I think it's the stem. I need to turn it a little bit. I guess I didn't get it lined up when I put the bike together. The stem was on backwards and I had to turn it around, and I guess when I turned it around I didn't line it up perfect. So yes, it is a little crooked. I can tell by looking at it from up here. Yeah, that last video I posted, a channel riding on the back. I may have to do that again. The camera she was holding, the stick she was holding just wasn't long enough. You couldn't see a whole lot, but you could see her sitting there on the back. I've got a stick to mount that camera on that's longer, where that camera can get out even further and kind of see what it looks like. But I tell you, riding somebody on the back, it's not too bad, but I tell you, you can feel them back there, and And I felt like the whole time I needed to keep both hands on the handlebars. I didn't feel like I could keep the bike steady with one hand. I mean, I could, but it kind of feels like you can't. So if you are riding somebody on the back of one of these things, make sure you're really careful. And I won't tell you how much weight was back there when she was on the back. She might get mad at me, so I won't do that. But no, I mean, I bet that's pretty tough. You know, you put 200 pounds back there, and she doesn't weigh that. She's way off from that. But you know, you think you put about 200 pounds back there, I bet that'd be kind of tough. But no, I'll tell you, I've got 57 miles on the bike. I've really been enjoying it. It does everything. You know, cargo bike for hauling, and it's just good. It's easy to ride it. You don't feel like it's too big or anything. That's what I thought it was going to be like, but it's not. I feel like I can, like when I was riding in town, I felt like I could just, you know, weave in and out like I wanted with no problems. But yeah, so far, I mean, it's been a good bike. I need to get me a water bottle to put in my water bottle holder. And but yeah, I tell you, if you're interested in one of these things, check out my link in the description. There's a $200 off code down there too. Save you even more money. Dude, were you in that big of a hurry to get around me? You almost ran into that car in the other lane. Goodness. Yeah, I think we're gonna pick up some stuff to make taco salad tomorrow night. That sounds pretty good to me. All right, let's run in here and get what we need. Let's stop that. Oh, it feels good in here, I'm telling you. Whew. Now we'll go back this way. Let's see, what do we need? Excuse me. Hamburger meat. Taco seasoning. I think we got cheese, but I think we need a little some more. I don't think we got enough. And then, of course, we got to get some shredded lettuce. That looks good. There we go. Can you believe it? There's one open. Unable to read card. You too. Now I stuck my card in there the first time, it wouldn't read it. I have to tell y'all a funny story about that on the way back. This happened a couple years ago, I think. I have to tell y'all about what happened. All right. I think we're gonna be better off just laying these down. And we will put the chips here. And tie the bag. All right, so that fits good. Dropped a penny. Pretty good.
Is that an electric bike?
Yeah.
Like it?
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's a.
Pretty.
I think it's a cargo bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much does that cost?
I don't know how much they run. Mooncool sent this to me.
The what?
Mooncool, the company, they sent it to me
Okay. Nice.
to ride and do videos with it.
Yeah, I saw you riding down. I passed you on the
Oh,
up there.
okay.
So you do videos. What?
Yeah.
Post them?
Yeah, on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the post? I'll look you up.
It is Steve and Channa. C-H-A-N-A-H. Yeah.
Steve
and
and.
Channa. C-H-A-N-A-H.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll look
That's
you
my
up.
wife's name. And
Yeah.
well, I was going to tell you. I was going to say something. Oh, I've got a. Yeah, they gave me a code that anybody that wants to buy a bike can get $200 off.
Really?
Yeah, I think when I looked, these were like $1,600.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they gave it to you because you do these videos?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and they, and you know, I don't know if you're interested in one, but I've got an affiliate link.
Yeah.
They're in the descriptions of the videos and everything. It's got the coupon code in there. But I tell you, they're nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they're nice.
Yep. We're my wife and I are about to retire, and we're looking at we're gonna do the Bio Winnebago thing, and we talked about buying some electric bikes.
Yeah.
You know, to put on the back, so we can go wherever.
Yeah, I've got another e-bike.
Yep.
It's electric. It's a regular e-bike, and I've ridden that all over the place, and I like it. And then Mooncool said they wanted to send me this cargo bike, and it's designed to hold a lot more weight.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's unreal.
It's Mooncool.
Yeah, Mooncool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sent me the baskets and the footboards.
Yep.
There's seats there. You can ride somebody on the back
Right.
and everything.
Nice.
It's nice.
Be safe.
Yeah. All right, thank you. All right, so we've got that done. That was a nice guy. Talking to him, he's looking for an e-bike. Oh, let me tell you the story about that debit card. I'll tell you when we get through the red light. Oh, that's so bumpy there. All right, so I was at Walmart. It was a couple of years ago this happened, but it reminded me when it said can't read card. I got up there and it was that same card. I got 2 debit cards, but it was that brown one. I had groceries up there. They had sale on some kind of meat, and I had got a bunch of the meat. I rang it all up and I went to pay for it. Came back, card declined. I ran it again, card declined. I told him, I said, it's telling me my card's declined. I said, I don't know why, because I know there's money in there. I mean, I knew I had money in there. And they said, well, let's go over here. And so they took it to a register where somebody was checking out, and they did it up, rang it up, I put my card in there, card declined. I said, I can't imagine what it, and there's people behind me and everything. And so I said, well, I'll go put it back. I said, I don't know what's going on. So I went and put it back, and I don't think I had my other card with me. I didn't have any cash on me. And so I put it up, and I was walking out, and all of a sudden it hit me. I canceled that card. Because what happened is my daughter's car, I think, what went out? Something went out, the alternator or something like that. Well, whatever it was, the car wouldn't crank. And it was about, she was about 18 miles from the house. She was at some other people's house. She was dog sitting. And so we had to get the car towed to get it fixed. Excuse me. Had to get it towed to get it fixed. And so I went through State Farm and got them to, and they set me up with a towing company where State Farm would pay it. And I called that place and they said, well, it'll be, such and such amount of money. But, I knew, well, State Farm will reimburse me. I said, all right. And so I started looking on the internet about this towing company. I can't remember the name of them. If I knew the name of them, I would tell you. And people were saying, oh, this company's horrible. What they'll do is they'll tell you that they can't come right now because they just had an emergency. And there's a $100 cancellation fee. And I read that, and about 5 minutes later, I got a call from them. Sir, we're not going to be able to come out right now. and the fee is going to go from $200 and something to $400. We had an emergency we had to go to, and man, I let loose on them. I said, you know, I just read that about y'all. I didn't say it as nice as I am now. I said, I read that about y'all. Y'all do that kind of stuff. I said, let me tell you something. You forget about coming and getting my vehicle. I said, and you better hope you do not charge my card a $100 cancellation fee either. I said, you better hope you don't do it. And I had a few more words with them. And right when I got off the phone with them, I canceled that card because that was the one they had. And so that's what happened at the Walmart. When my card kept getting declined, it was canceled. And the people behind me, I told them that. I said, yeah, I said, dang it. I said, I just remembered I canceled the card, and that's why it's not working. And I told them, I said, well, at least it worked. I said, we know it worked. It being canceled, couldn't charge nothing. So it reminded me of that. But then after I got done with all that, I called State Farm and I told them about that company. I said I told State Farm, I said, that's horrible. I said, y'all would set us up with somebody like that. That company is nothing but a scam. And the lady thanked me for telling them, and she said she was going to contact that department, you know, that does the list or whatever. And I guess maybe get them taken off the list. Now, if they took them off the list, I don't know, but yeah. And so what I ended up having to call Bear Towing. They're a local towing company. I called them, smooth. Called them, yep, sir, we'll be there at such and such time. And I said, take it to it was, no, I can't remember. It was some mechanic shop. I said, if you can just drop it off there. I think it was Ray's Tire. I said, if you can just drop it off there. Sure enough, I mean, it was there the next day. I don't understand why companies have to do that. I bet they had never gone and picked up any kind of vehicle. They just do that. Oh, we can't do it, we can't do it, we can't do it. And then you cancel and they charge you the $100, so they make $100 every tow without doing anything. That's probably what it is. I wish I knew the name of it. I'd tell y'all and I'd put it on I'd type it on the video where you could see it. But no, I tell you, it's good to get back on the bike. I mean, I went a long time without riding. But I tell you, the one thing, I mean, we probably needed the rain, but the one good thing about it is it sure cooled it off. I mean, it was in the 70s and 80s all last week. And now it's back to being hot. 93 and the high today's 95. So. All right, well, we're just about home. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my other videos. Give me a like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.